Behind an imposing stone wall at the foot of Mount Royal and adjacent to the Hôtel Dieu Hospital stands a site of historic importance, one rooted in the founding of Montreal and symbolic of its natural, architectural, and religious heritage. The site, which extends from the corner of Avenue des Pins and Avenue du Parc, bears proud witness to the evolution of Montreal and its identity. In December of 1640, the Company of New France ceded the island of Montreal to Jérôme Le Royer de la Dauversière and Pierre Chevrier, both of whom became seigneurs. Together they recruited some 40 volunteers, mostly men, including Paul de Chomedy de Maisonneuve, as well as a few women, the most notable of whom was Jeanne Mance. Upon her arrival, Jeanne Mance founded the Hôtel Dieu Hospital and in doing so became not only the co-founder of Montreal alongside de Maisonneuve, but also the creator of its first public institution. A bronze statue stands in her honor at the Avenue des Pins entrance. In 1858, the sisters moved their hospital from Old Montreal to its present location on Mont Sainte-Famille. The architect Victor Bourgeot drew the plans for the original complex, inaugurated in 1861. On one side, we see the convent where the sisters prayed and lived, on the other, the hospital, and in the center, the great chapel. As we stroll the long corridors and enter the convent's community halls, we discover the history of the daily life of the sisters, who were once cloistered. Here in community parlors, the sisters were able to meet with people from the outside world. With the construction of Hôtel Dieu, the sisters realized the centerpiece of the great urban plan devised by Monseigneur Bourget, the Bishop of Montreal, who wanted to make his city the Rome of America by erecting powerful and highly visible monuments. The wall of the old cloister delimits the enclosures of the original property. Visible from the mountain and park Jeanne Mance, it still has a powerfully evocative impact on many Montrealers. The stone wall confers unity and identity while ensuring protection and privacy for those within. The Great Chapel is the pivotal point of the entire project. On one side, the convent with the cloistered sisters, on the other, the hospital with its sick and needy. Both groups are joined by the faithful who come to the chapel for daily Mass. The Baroque promenade of Rue Sainte-Famille, with the chapel and dome standing proudly at its head, are a testament to this great urban project of the day. Within the great chapel, in an atmosphere of profound spirituality, lies the most secret setting on the site, the crypt, housing the sepulchres of the sisters departed, enshrined for eternity in the walls alongside their pioneer, Jeanne Mance. Visible from the convent and the hospital, the gardens enhance the overall beauty and enjoyment of the site. Fruit trees, flowers, medicinal plants, and a vegetable garden occupy a prime location. Sheltered from urban life, the Chapel of the Immaculate Conception is the ideal place for meditation, a veritable hermitage at the center of the garden. The pathway leading to the garden symbolizes a procession or pilgrimage en route to this sacred site. Another impressive feature of the garden is the giant food vault. During the winter, it was used to store the fruit and vegetables that would feed the sisters and the sick throughout the coming year. The Hospitallers Museum retraces the history of these healthcare pioneers, the nursing school they created in 1901, the hospital, and the origins of Montreal itself. The building, constructed in smooth stone, blends perfectly with the original buildings. Throughout their history, the religious Hospitallers embodied an enduring spirit of audacity and vision. Through their dedication and action, they left a profound mark on the history of Montreal. Today, they offer Montrealers a remarkable site, one to be cherished in the spirit of their mission and adapted to our modern times.